Hello everyone, welcome back to my Dead Rising 2 Kaizo challenge run. Last time we did the prologue cases 1 and 2, and we're now starting case 3. So without any further ado, let's get into it. And as you can see here, I didn't actually sorry, as you can see here, I still have the same stats that I did earlier, so I didn't like cheat or anything while I was away. I actually completely forgot that I'm kind of on the low end of health. But hopefully I should still be okay. We'll just see what happens. I'm not actually going to like immediately start with case pile because I do want to try to rescue some of the survivors. Why am I not getting any desktop audio? Uh, Hold on one second. All right. I don't really know. I don't really know what happened there. Uh, I just closed and reopened the game, and the game actually decided to output sound now, so that works. I don't know what that was about, but I just know it was something that happened. But anyway, while I'm here, I'm just going. I'm just going to save more survivors. I'm actually heading for the Rock Heroes mission right now. I need to do I need to do both that as well as the mission in industrial fashion. Some words are really hard for me to say for some reason. And that should that and just picking up those survivors, I'm really hoping that gets me all the way to level 19. I suppose I will just have to see what happens. Honestly, I really wish that I had more inventory slots, but oh well. My cat is currently on my lap, and she's trying to make herself comfortable right now. We're pretty close to level 19 at this point, so when I go for this other mission in industrial fashion, I'm hoping that just picking up these survivors is what it takes for me to get to level 19, which of course will be another free health refill. I do acknowledge, by the way, that I could be and probably should be uh, using my beer hat, but at the same time, I'd rather use it more closer to when I like actually need it. Like I'm actually expecting to need it more during case 4. But I don't know. Again, I'm just gonna have to see how far I can get. Just make sure they were following me because it would be really bad if something happened. Just gonna pass through this hotel lobby here, trying to avoid getting hit by zombies. Yes, I'm right here. I don't want to use up too much of my laser sword durability. That's really annoying. I was hoping that alone would get me to level 19. But hopefully I should still be okay. Let's see what happens. Come on, Willa, please. There we go. In retrospect, I probably should have grabbed the leadership magazine while I was there, but oh well. Uh, All right, I'm just going to take these survivors right back to the safe house now. All right, I think I saw the door symbols on everyone. Really hoping that that wasn't wrong there, which I very much could have been, but we'll find out soon. Any second now. All right, good. Sorry about that, Gianna. I did not mean to kick you. I only meant to kick the zombie. if this was my level 50 new game plus save file, I would have just taken that sports car and put Willa in it, but because I hate myself, I'm restricting myself to starting at level 1. I mean, to be fair, you could actually argue that in some contexts it could actually be considered harder starting at level 15 because you don't get free health refills. But on the other hand, there are so many advantages that you would have starting at level 50 that I'm not really fully sure which would actually make it harder. Because I mean, at level 50, you'd have more inventory space, more health. Your attacks would do more damage. Stuff like that. How, but it would be harder because you wouldn't have as much access to healing. There's not the biggest variety in healing items, believe it or not. Especially like actually good healing items. Come on, Terry. There you go. My cat is requesting scratches, so I'm currently doing so. While we're waiting on these forevers to talk. Thanks for the power guitar combo card, but I don't see myself using it. Level 20. Oh, and I got the dodge roll. Okay, so I guess I was wrong earlier when I mentioned that it would be like late 20s, early 30s, because I just got it at level 20. So I guess I guess I misremembered there, but oh well. And I got an inventory slot upgrade, so that's always very nice to have. Well, I was about to say it's that wilted flower, but nope. I'm actually not even gonna bother with everyone no slappy. It's just not viable for me. I think while I'm here, I'm actually going to take out the drill and mercenaries in the Americana Casino while I'm here. Which in theory that should also make it, unless I'm wrong, which I could be, to make it so the shopping spree survivors actually spawn. Feels so nice having the dodge roll now. Seriously lowers my chance of being grabbed by zombies. Alright, I guess I probably shouldn't actually be doing that with Chuck's fists, but oh well. Wait, why is... Okay, I guess I'll just use the Defiler. Alright, there we go. I did not mean to dodge roll that far to the right, but, well, at least it still worked out. That was genuinely on accident, so it's... right, there's wilted flower right there, which is a mission that is going to be really useful. Uh, I will do that one pretty soon. I'm really hoping that the shopping spree survivors spawn right now. I think I just heard laughing. Yeah, I definitely just heard laughing. Yep, you all definitely can hear it too. If I recall correctly, it's Erica that I have to talk to.
Oh, baby.
They're really generous with the amount of PP that they provide. I mean, yeah, granted, this is boosted by the Rescue magazine to be absolutely fair, but to be fair, that's probably justified because they're not really they're not really that easy to find. Like the only reason why you'd probably even know that they're there, I mean, unless you looked up a list of survivors online, like I typically do, would be if you were downstairs and you heard the laughing, which even then you wouldn't actually know which store to find. You just know that they're somewhere. It's also worth noting, if you didn't know, but how do I want to word this? These survivors are actually programmed not to follow Chuck, but to follow these shopping valuables. So I actually have to bring them with me, which is why I'm not actually, which is why I haven't actually brought these survivors with me for the Wilted Flower mission. But yeah, level 22. Ooh, double leg dropkick. Definitely hoping to use that against Sullivan. I mean, the main thing I'm thinking of using against Sullivan is the LMG. But yeah, Wilted Flower. I have that one right there. Oh, and and I guess I got an 8th inventory slot. So game was really holding out on me for a bit, but oh well, I'm not exactly complaining. I'm picking up that coffee because that's a that's something I'm going to need for Lynette. I did not mean to do that, but oh well. Never hurts. It never hurts to have a bit more money. So before I go for these mercenaries, there's something else that I'd like to get while I'm here, which is if we go over here, climb up here, climb up here, climb on these large dice, and then jump over here. There's a free Zombrex that you can get. I should not have done that, but oh well. I'm assuming that I got an attack boost at some point, which is why this is killing in one hit now. Maybe that or it's because I'm actually using the heavy attack now. I'll find out on these. Okay, yeah, it's me using the heavy attack. I really let myself take way too much damage there, but oh well. Alright, there we go there.
What's the word?
I probably shouldn't be using the laser sword for fighting them though, because the heavy attack really makes me really vulnerable to them. But oh well. In the Yucatan Casino, which is where there's going to be another Zombrex, but it's also more importantly for this case anyway, where where the next mercenaries on drill are going to be. Really, the Defiler isn't really the best for this either, unfortunately. Which is honestly a shame. Like yeah, I should be using the knife gloves, but I really want to have those more. I really want to have that for case 6, 7 as well as overtime, or well as well as the facts. But I mean, technically, I guess it wouldn't hurt to have for overtime either. There we go. Finally got that done.
Right here.
climb up to this pyramid, and there's another free Zombrex. And now into the Palisades we go. So, is the Venus touch a good touch or a bad touch?
Anybody home?
Perfect.
Just disregard that because I can't answer calls on the two-way radio while I'm holding a survivor because this is not off the record. I finally have this shortcut unlocked now, so that really helps. While I'm at the state that I'm at, if I don't, depending on how much PP I get for saving Lynette, I kind of want to go back to the second floor in the Royal Flush and grab more of the stuffed animals for Katie in hopes of reaching level 23 and getting another health refill. Again, I do want to stress that I'm not banning myself from using healing items or anything. I just don't want to use the good ones too early. Wish I did have aloe. Sorry.
Got any updates?
I of course am aware of the men trying to drill into the Atlantica casino, which unfortunately not really that much I can really do there. Well, actually, no, sorry, I completely misspoke. I am well aware of that, and I will get to that. The problem is that as soon as I do that, time will end up skipping forward. I need to make sure that I haven't missed any survivors or missions that I want to do. All right, giant stuffed elephant, and I'm going to bring that back for Katie soon. I really wish, I could hold this in my pockets, but unfortunately, it's a bit too big for Chuck to do so. Otherwise, I would. While I'm walking, I think I'm going to look up the list of missions on my phone. And if there's not anything else that I want to do, then I'm just going to spend more time bringing more stuffed animals for Katie. All right, all right. I looked into it. What's the current time? It's 3:38. All right. So the next ones don't spawn for a few in-game hours. So I'm just going to use this time. I'm just going to use this time to get these gifts for Katie. It's currently about 3:45 p.m. In game, not in real life. And the next mission is big game stakes, which is an unmarked mission. That's going to be at 7 p.m. For that mission though, I'm actually going to need sorry, drawing blank here. Actually need $25,000, and I'm quite a bit short of that, so I can't do that right away. There there is also a par for the course at 8 p.m. And I will mention that this mission does actually end at sorry, drawing blank. It ends at or not mission in this case. It ends at 9 p.m. So so uh, uh so I have about 20ish minutes in real time to do other things, but eh. Next thing, giant stuffed bull. Also, I misspoke regarding big game stakes. That's actually not the one that I was thinking of. That's the one the waits outside the Atlantica Casino. So I definitely misspoke there. But oh well, mistakes happen. The mission that I actually was thinking of, it's mission know when to fold them. That one is not unannounced. So if that one's on me. So doing a lot of these runs. It really degrades your mental health. How much money do I get for handing in big game stakes though? That's what I need to look up. Oh, 70,000. Okay, that's not going to be any issue then.
Yeah.
All right, level 23. With the health refill as well as a speed boost. So that really does help. Anyway, I'm gonna get the last gift for Katie, at least the one that I can immediately think of off the top of my head. It's not. It's definitely not going to catapult me to level 24 or anything, but eh, more PP doesn't hurt to have or anything. I mean, it will definitely hurt zombies and psychopaths more, but that's not my problem. I believe the giant stuffed donkey is the one that I also have not gotten yet. Oop. Definitely did not mean to do that, but oh well. I can't actually use any of these toys to fight the zombies because if I do, sorry, if I do, and the toy actually takes damage, Katie actually will refuse to take it. She only accepts them in perfect condition, unfortunately. All right, into the safe house we go with this giant stuffed donkey. I really hope that I didn't actually pick this one up earlier on accident. But if I did, oh well. She has so many gifts. I think that's all the ones I actually am able to get. I can't get the funny painting because the time that mission spawns is not doable in time skip percent. and also I was not able to get to pick up Snowflake, so that's also very much out of the question. Here comes the groom. Yeah, that's not happening. I really wish I could, but that one's just simply not viable. Psychopaths tend to be really scary. How do I one word this? They tend to be really scary. If you're not allowed to if you're not allowed to have multiple tries, because I keep in mind I am doing this under permadeath rules, so even if I die, I mean I'm still going to keep the integrity that even though I'm doing this, I think it's called multi segmented, where as opposed to a single segment run, which from my understanding means that I'm allowed to take breaks, which that is allowed in longer speed runs. Not that this is a speed run. Even if I die, I'll still upload this. I'll still upload this and restart. Because keep in mind, every other time I could have easily just gotten away with lying and claiming that I did it first try, but I'm more honest than that. Lying is not who I am as a person, especially for stuff like this. Alright. I believe that's all of them. Armored van destroyed, and that ends case 3. All right. I'm just going to continue right there. Oh, it's current time. 11:03, and that should be par for the course, right? No, mail order Zombait, but par for the course. That one should be appearing soon. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable doing. I don't feel comfortable doing Carl either. Stuart Scheme. That's that's also one that I can do pretty quickly anyway. So not much of a concern there. Sorry about that, Luz. I did not mean to do that.
Outstanding.
So now is also when I want to make the knife gloves. I could have done this at any time, but honestly, I want to do it now. I'm I'm honestly hoping to keep the knife gloves up until the facts.
Perfect.
Come on, Luz. There we go.
My hero.
Level 24. I honestly find the driller to be an underrated combo weapon, at least in my opinion. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be using that in this playthrough because I actually need the power drill as part of TK's boss fight. So yeah, mutiny inverted, yay! So big game stakes is actually an unannounced mission. So it's not actually going to appear, but I do already know that we already have it. So yeah. I'm actually going to the next thing I want to do is get what I need to make the pole weapon, and I also need a shotgun because I believe his name is Janus. He will actually refuse to follow you unless you have some kind of firearm on you. So, so actually, I want to pick up a shotgun. Interestingly, he actually does for whatever reason. I count a water gun as a gun. Don't ask me why. He just does. I, I'm I'm guessing maybe it was either a joke or the game just checks to see if the term gun is present in the name. I don't know. Machete,
Well,
push
almost.
broom, and now we have a pull weapon. Neat part is because the neat part is that because we have the combo card, we do actually get the full PP. Uh, when we use this against zombies, rather than it just being halved. Which that's actually why I want to have why I want to have the combo card for the laser sword, so that way I'd get a slight bit more PP. It's not much more, but it's still something. Alright, try and blank. Where's the gun shop? Alright, hiding in shooting range. It's not very far away. Shotgun. So this is the weapon that I want to use during the crystal and amber fight. Alright. Chuck can't just push past the mannequin. So I was just checking my notes. Janus is just over here, as you can see. I did not mean to do that to him, but oh well. I'm also thankful that he can fend for himself. That makes which makes things quite a bit easier. But yeah, since he gives $70,000 I should be completely fine from that point on. So I'm not really worried after that point. Well, in terms of money, I have plenty of other things that I'm absolutely going to be worried about. And yes, I did just notice that lag spike My laptop isn't really that good. It hasn't exactly aged the best. Come on.
Thank you, kind sir.
Oh, you're very welcome. Thanks for the money. $83,000, which is, a quite solid amount of money to have. I would definitely, I'd love to have at least that much money in real life. But oh well. So this is the main weapon that I want to use against Crystal and Amber. I'm not necessarily guaranteed to kill them with it, but I'll get them quite close. Normally, I just hop the ledge to get down faster, but honestly, I'd rather just take my time. I'd rather just take my time and keep the extra health. All right, it's time for Crystal and Amber, and I forgot to switch to the combo weapon that I wanted to use. There we go. Something I'm kind of curious about is do I have the Boomstick combo card? I never actually thought of checking because if I do, that would actually get me a quite. I could use that to get quite a bit more PP. I did not, but oh well. There is a chance the fetching females mission will spawn here. It's possible, but it's not guaranteed. If they have, that would be a really good source of PP. But I don't think they spawned. No. There's only there's only a chance that they do. Which it's unfortunate, but oh well.
Everything okay with Katie?
Bank run is just not going to happen. As soon as I give Katie her Zombrex, time is going to skip ahead by like 12 in-game hours. And ditto for Hunger Pains, actually. And well, actually ditto for like half the missions for this day. They're just going to completely disappear, and there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, this is going to skip past some main missions, including but not limited to. Let me check. High rollers, hunger pains, fetching females, Secret of Charlie's Gold. Not that we were able to pick up Lenny anyway. WWJWD, bank run, tape it or die. Slave to fashion, chemical dependency. And art appreciation. The militiamen mission actually does concern me because there's actually a bug in the time skip percent mod which makes it so in time skip they actually never despawn unless you kill them. as you can see, my time is quite low. I had about a minute and a half real time to spare. So yeah, that was fun. Yeah, you're gonna see. But say you're gonna see a message expired so many times, and that's just because well, uh, the time skipped forward like 12 hours in real time, so not really much I could do.
Good. We can see the whole city from here.
Sorry. I had to check. I had to check for text message. Anti-app. No, thank you. I have no interest. I have no interest in doing poker, even though it would give me quite a bit of PP for doing so. So the mission I was thinking of earlier was the one called "No One to Fold Him." Oh, there's Bent Wood too. Uh, Forgot about that. Even though I think I mentioned that during the end of case 3, that's just Luz asking for another golf club, which that's not going to be particularly hard to do.
Break some glass, dudes. Any money around here? We should do this to all the stores. Maybe we can sell this later.
There's no one to fold him. I think you can guess what it is that my current order is going to be. First, I'm just going to give Luz. I'm just going to give Luz the golf club. Then I'm going to grab no one to fold him. I'm also going to pick up shell shocked. Oh, Luz is this way.
Hello?
$75,000 PP. That's quite a lot. Next one I'm coming up on is no one to fold him. unfortunately, as soon as I go out, that's when the snipers are going to come out, and they're going to be out for the rest of the game, and there's nothing I can do about it. So yeah, they're going to stay around. They're going to stay around for the rest of the whole game. So that's so leadership magazine. That's an item that I want to keep up until basically the late game. Oop. I did not mean to get that, but oh well.
Hey there.
All right, I may as well do Dead or Alive because well, the Palisades Mall isn't exactly that far away, so. Just feel free to fast forward past this dialogue. If you're on PC, I think you can hold the space bar and it fast forwards. Or if you're on your phone, you can just touch and hold the screen and it fast forwards. I wouldn't blame you for doing that either way. You all get to fast forward, but I can't. There we go.
Follow me. Head that way.
All right, next part that I want to go to is the Americana Casino. Accidentally hit the B button before I meant to, but it's okay. I'll just turn around again and pick up Andy, unless okay. I was about to say unless he did make it and I didn't notice it, but yeah, I just need to wait. Oh wait for him to get closer. I don't blame you for fast forwarding past the loading screens. Bill, I did not appreciate the friendly fire. I mean, yeah, I get it. That's what I get for giving him a shotgun, but still. Honestly, Dean is the reason why. He's the reason why I wanted to have the leadership magazine. Well, one of multiple reasons because he's a survivor. That he won't let you carry him. However, he is magically able to walk if you have the leadership magazine. Don't ask me what witchcraft is involved there.
You go there.
Friendly fire against the survivors is not tolerated. Actually, I just know something regarding the time. I need to go back into the Americana Casino to get something. I actually want to get the whiskey that's there. because the demand and supply mission is probably going to be available the second I get into the safe house. And Sven wants either vodka or whiskey, and whiskey is the one that's the closest nearby. So if I do that, then I get an extra Zombrex, which I don't actually need the extra Zombrex, but you know, it doesn't hurt to have an extra.
Faster.
But you know, it's also an easy source of PP, so you know, always nice to have.
Oh, great stuff.
Level 28.
Good. Is there anyone there?
12,000 PP isn't that may not be that much at this high level, but I mean it's still something to have. So, and also the elbow drop. So I don't even have to do I don't even have to do the damage negation trick anymore. Anyway, there's a one-hit wonder, which is the reason why I wanted to get the tuxedo early when I did, because you can't progress in the mission until you get it. She also wants a drink similar to Lynette, so so a large soda certainly counts as a drink. Actually, I just realized there was something I completely forgot to get. As part of the mission, I actually want to make a Zombait. The items that you need to make a Zombait actually, they're not actually that hard to get. They're actually pretty close to safe house. You need a cake, which is right here, and you also need jelly beans, which are available right here. I always love the double leg drop kick. All right, jelly beans, cake. That will result. In me getting Zombrex or Zombrex. I already have 3 Zombrex. I don't need any more. No, I don't need. I don't need Zombrex. I was trying to make Zombait. This is why I wanted the Zombait. Because she requests you to round up fans. Honestly, this minigame is a lot easier when you know that the pattern is a really simple AX AX YX. Literally each and every single time. So that means you don't actually have to look for the symbols and react to them. You just have to know what to react to when, which that makes things a lot easier. No, normally, you need to carry Cameron, but again, because I have the leadership magazine, that requirement has been negated. I do also need to do Stranded Siren. Which I am actually going to get. I am actually going to get her after I rescue these survivors. One, two, three, four. There we go. Can't say I blame you, Allison. Level 30, almost level 31. I'm definitely going to get that after rescuing Tammy. Are there any other survivors I've missed? I just saw a mission. All right, there's Stranded Siren and Tooth Company. What comes after that? World's most dangerous trick. Would rather not. There's Family Feud that spawns at 2 a.m. When does the helicopter mission end? I need to look that one up. Hold on, I'm just going to pause recording while I do research. All right, sorry about that. I just needed the bathroom. But I'm free now. Where did I put my controller? Oh, there it is. Oh, my controller turned off, so I turned it back on first. There we go. I got my controller to turn back on, but it didn't want to actually. It didn't actually want to respond. Well, oops. Anyway, for real now, I'm going to continue, and I'm actually going to keep on going. I'm actually going to keep on going until we reach case 6, and then that's where I'm going to end part 2. Because among other things, I have homework that I need to work on. Well, that's why I was also looking at the list of missions where survivors spawn, and one of the last ones is Family Feud. I will say under the normal time skip mod, I'm not actually I won't actually be able to do it because I'll just run out of time. Also, I just realized I'm going the wrong way. I want to go to the hotel first. But yeah, under normal time skip mod conditions, I'll run out. I'm going to run out of time, so I wouldn't be able to do Family Feud. But something that I completely forgot I did until now, when I just realized, is that after the helicopter mission, or after the helicopter psychopath, I have it set so it will teleport time ahead to 5 a.m. instead of 7 a.m., which will give me time to actually do Family Feud. That is something that I will allow using any kind of time modifying mods that you want, I mean, within reason, of course. Oop. So how do I want to word this? So like you're allowed to use like say psycho skip, time skip, etc. But you're not allowed to use mods that would make the time more lenient than what exists in the base game. I'm basically using a slightly modified version of the speedrunning time skip mod. I was kind of just messing around with it. But I'm just allowing myself to have an exception, which which is an exception that I'm willing to allow everyone to have, so that way they can complete the game at their own convenience. And either way, this is more just like a theoretical idea anyway. I saw the shadow of the helicopter, and I was wondering if you could actually like see the actual helicopter itself. I wasn't able to find it, but I definitely could be wrong. I don't know. I don't know how things work. Yes, Timmy, I see you. My my L stick decided to get stuck for some reason, so yeah, that happened.
Cool.
All right, next I'm going to go into Two's company, so I'm just gonna cut right through this casino. So yeah, another rule that I should have mentioned earlier, but completely forgot to bring up. You are allowed to modify the missions big file so you can how do I want to word this? You're allowed to modify it freely to the point of changing like how far ahead a time gets jumped to. So after the helicopter fight, time's going to jump ahead to I think it was I think I said it to 5 o'clock. I could be wrong. Uh, 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 we'll just find out when we get there. All right. Do I give it to Royce or Walter? You know, I'm gonna actually have Google decide. I'll just ask it to flip a coin. If it lands on heads, I'll give it to Royce. If it lands on Walter, or if it lands on tails, I'll give it to Walter. Hey Google, flip a coin. I got tails. And when I specify tails, that means that I'm giving it to Walter. So I'm gonna do that. We agreed to give it to Walter, or rather, Google decided that.
Well, all right.
Oh, oh, sorry about that, Tammy. I did not mean to do that.
Oh my god!
I will mention. I decided to use time skip percent for this, or well, rather my slightly modified version of time skip. I was messing around with the mod a bit. Oop, I forgot that I accidentally left Royce and Walter behind. All right, there we go. And I'll just take the shortcut back to the safe house. It's worth noting for those who didn't know, even with the leadership magazine, Tammy still can't walk, probably just because of her mermaid costume, which I mean makes sense, I suppose, because their fish can't walk. So if I seem like I'm walking weirdly, I'm also answering text messages on my phone while I'm walking.
Dude, you totally rock.
Even though she's now able to stand up perfectly fine there. Don't ask me what magic trick that is. All right, I'm dropping the leadership magazine temporarily. I am going to need it again later on, but not right now, because right now I kind of want to optimize a bit more for inventory space. Which also means that I don't need the Defiler anymore. And you know what? While I'm working on while I do that, I'm actually going to update. I'm actually going to update my list of used weapons regarding which ones I've used. So used food, I've used Zombait. Laser sword I have used up. Defiler has also been used up, but I've already have both those documented here. I have pole weapon used up. Bowie knife, boxing. I said bowing. I typed bowing on accident. Boxing gloves and knife gloves. Sorry, I can't type. I know you can't see what I'm working on, but Actually, I just realized I made another mistake because well, long story short, I need to go back to the safe house. Well, actually, maybe not necessarily the safe house. Hold on, I need to look up another thing. Well, before I pause and just so I remember, I want to make some mixed drinks to serve as healing items for the late game and end game. One of the things that I want to make is a painkiller, which you can make that with among other things like say beer, vodka. You can actually make it with a snack and cooking oil. So normally there's cooking oil in the safe house, but I need to I want to see if there's any other cooking oil locations. I found that that there are some places you can get it in the Palisades. And I plan on heading there anyway. What I want to do, while I have the time, what I'm trying to do is get my hands on a many. So trying to think of how I want to word it. I want to get my hands on many healing items, and I also want to get health too from the Yucatan Casino, which will make it so I can get a lot more health back. Sorry about that. I just got a spam call. One of those where like they make it seem like it's something legitimate, but then eventually you realize it's a scam. You know how it is. There's cooking oil somewhere in here. But there's also ketchup and mustard. Uh, but where, but where's the cooking oil? Oh, here it is. All right, so cooking oil, snack. That should give me painkiller. It does. And I can't remember what this does, but it gives something. Spitfire. All right, so I have two mixed drinks so far. Oh, that's not the take to see now. I'll like I thought it would be. Oops. But yeah, I do want to make one more mixed drink. I'm actually gonna have to find which mixed drinks I actually can make. All right, sorry about that once again. So I looked it up and I found that you can actually make make a repulse drink with with an apple and a bag of beans. So I'm gonna work on that as well. So here is health 2. This will double the healing of all healing items. I'm actually trying to see if there's a toy Spitball Gun in here or if that's just off the record. Squeaky Hammer, not quite what I'm looking for. All right, I'll just have to see. I'll just have to see what I can do. I'm also trying to prepare with the items that I want to have available for the late game and end game, which is why I'm making so many mixed drinks now. Take an apple from here. And in Atlantica Casino, you can actually get beans, so that's what I'm trying to go for here. So in Ciparello's here, place that in there. Place beans in here, and that should give me a repulse. Repulse, I don't know. English is weird. Words are weird. The time is running very low, yes, but there's one more thing I need to do to prepare, which is getting the toy Spitball gun. Unfortunately, I can't think of any other locations aside from in the Royal Flush Plaza. All right, let's do this. Let's destroy a helicopter, and hopefully, when the helicopter gets destroyed, that will take me all the way to level 33. .5 minutes remaining. When it goes like that, that means that there's 5 minutes real time remaining, which is an hour in game. Sorry, spam phone calls again. It's annoying when you know that like you're when you're expecting to receive a phone call, so you just but you don't you don't know like any particular number or anything it's supposed to come from, and then you know, whenever you do get a call, you're like, okay, it's the person I'm waiting on, and then you're like, and then you hear, we have come to reach out regarding your car's extended warranty, and I'm like, no, thank you. Oop, I did not mean to do that. All right, there we go. We win.
The rescue is coming in the morning. But Katie isn't going to be able to hold out that long, will she?
Sorry, I just had to answer a text message. Continue playing. All right.
Yeah.
So just to make sure no one thinks I'm cheating. Oop, not what I meant to do. So so I skipped time forward to I skipped forward to 5 a.m. As you can see here. And status. You can see these are my stats right now. Uh, I'll just I'll just wait for or sorry I'll show the stats again when I do part 3. So yeah I'm just going to save here and then come back shortly. So yeah I hope you all have a great day. Thank you so much for watching part 2. I think this is going to be 4 parts. So I'll do cases 6, 7, and 8 for part 3, and then overtime for the final part. So yeah, saving right here and now. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a great day. Stay safe, please.